baseball set to come your way from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. The road trip continues with the second of a quick two-game set between the Atlanta Braves and the New York Yankees. Yankees baseball comes your way next. Jordan Montgomery will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me, a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
Now to the plate, here is Dansby Swanson, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul.
First pitch, 6:35.
A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
The 2-1 home. Drilled to the left side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Swanson aboard here at first with nobody out. Belted high in the air out to left. Back goes Stanton. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 5.
Next, it'll be Freddy Freeman, lifetime against this pitcher. He's 1 for 3. First pitch on its way. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Austin Reilly is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. And it's fouled away. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Fouled away. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Hits this one hard the other way. Onto the bag with it is Rizzo, and the inning is over. Braves strand one. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. Max Fried gets the starting assignment for the Braves. Dan, any thoughts?
You know, Matt, this guy pitched awfully well in his last one. A no decision, even though he pitched 8 complete innings. If the offense can score him some runs in this one, he has a pretty good chance to pick up the victory.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Yankees, the third baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
And now a pitch on the way. And a ball 1-0. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, have got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage.
Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
The center fielder, Freddy Freeman.
So bases are empty with 1 out now. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. First pitch on the way.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on. No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Getting on base, a big problem as you see the average there. 1 home run and 3 driven in. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's right there as Gardner is thrown out trying to steal second.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move him up to second with a steal, but it didn't work out.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now another 1-2. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Yanks held in check. We are still scoreless. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, the winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for NL catchers.
Travis d'Arnaud.
First offering. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And he fouls this one off. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Sanchez goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. d'Arnaud is retired, and there's one away. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jock Peterson. Trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
He loses him on ball 4.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
He's set, and the pitch. Jorge Soler comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddy Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddy Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
2-2 to Jorge Soler.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
The 2-2 one more time.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Fouled off. The next 3-2. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. Odor. But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Ehire Adrianza trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. First pitch of the AB on its way, and it's fouled away. No score here as we play inning number 2. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far. The 1-1. Sliced hard on the ground. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. 1 left for Atlanta. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping up is Giancarlo Stanton. His prior history in this matchup, he's got a 3-for-5 line. He's taken him deep once. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on a ball out of the zone. Stanton is certainly known in part for power at the plate, in particular in these types of matchups against a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, because he knows that lefty can't get inside on him. What a comforting feeling you know it is as a hitter when that pitcher has nowhere to go on the inner half of the plate. Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that tape.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, dude, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's running, lifted in the air to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting sixth, the designated hitter.
Now to the plate, Luke Voigt. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Stanton, base runner at first with one out. Runner goes for second to third. On to Freeman at first, and there are two away now. And now here is Gio Urshela. His career numbers against this pitcher. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Now the first pitch.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
From the stretch, the 1-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll go now to the top of the third, and we are tied 0-0. The batter will be Christian Pache, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
One away here to begin the third. Up next, Dansby Swanson. He singled in his first AB.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Third inning, no score to this point. 1-1. And it's 1-2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
Ronald Acuna stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
The 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Gary Sanchez.
The catcher, Gary Sanchez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first. In time. 1 away. So 1 out and nobody aboard. And that'll bring up the second baseman, Rougned Odor. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. And he falls behind. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And that's down into left center for a base hit.
Now batting, third baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
1-2 to DJ LeMahieu. Off-speed pitch, and there is strike 3 called. And boy, that zone just got a bit larger. 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. A 1 pitch on its way. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Count is 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Yanks leave 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Freddy Freeman settles in to start out the inning. First offering. Freddy Freeman is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. Two balls and a strike to Freeman. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the 4th. And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Austin Reilly, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. And that's through for a hit. He's around first, heading for two. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking two right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
In now, Travis d'Arnaud, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here it comes, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
Reilly leads off second with one gone in the inning. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Swing and a miss, and the count goes full 3-2.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
He's set. Here it comes. Jock swings and sends a ball to deep right. Judge is going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. The relay, and he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. 2 gone now in the Braves' half of the 4th, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Now a curveball misses inside.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Two and 2. Here it is.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Here's the payoff pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally comes up short as that's out number 3. No runs, a hit, 2 left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. Into the box, Aaron Judge struck out in his first at-bat.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Weak grounder down the line at third. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Next to hit, Giancarlo Stanton. He collected a base hit his first time up. Now the pitch. The 1-0 home.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
Here's the pitch.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. This is on the ground over to first. A toss behind the back. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Yeah, and with 2 outs, the pitcher was mentally in the dugout already. Now he's got to regroup and find a way to get out of this. Hard not to feel for the guy.
Into the box now, Luke Voigt, as he sends it on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager, Brian Snitker, during the commercial break. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off for Atlanta, the second
And stepping in, Ehire Adrianza. He bounced out last time up. First pitch of the AB on its way. As he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is under it. He's got it 1 away. Now 1 down with the bases empty. And up next will be Christian Pache. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. Advantage count 2-0 to the Braves center fielder.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And that's in there. 3-1. And a good pitch there as they come after him, and the count goes full. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Grounded to short. Reined in. And there's out number 2. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Dansby Swanson struck out in his last trip to the plate. Here's the first pitch. Tried to get some loft to that swing, but it's 1-1.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They're getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. Down in order go the Braves. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The shortstop, number 29.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the fourth time he struck out, and we're only in the second game of this series.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he misses again, 2-0.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Had him hacking at the 2-0 change, and it's back to 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. Mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
The 0-2 once more. Is taken. That's ball one. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. And 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. 6th inning coming up. Still zip zip. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Ronald Acuna. First offering on its way. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
A good fastball that backed him off the plate, and then some slow stuff down and away. That's one of the classic ways to mess up a hitter's timing. Up and in, down and away, textbook.
Again, a 1-2.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. And there's a base hit on the line. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Here's the first baseman, Freddy Freeman, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
And he's back easily. Ball two.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
And there he goes towards second. Strike taken. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Well, the offense has been in short supply here tonight, so maybe that bag was aimed at finding another way to generate some runs.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing I single could be all it takes to push a run across.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
Odor has it. Throw to first is in time for the first down. Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll leave in a tie ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at third, so the best he can hope for is a no decision. Domingo Germán will come on and make his fourth appearance in this campaign. Austin Reilly will be his first assignment, and he's got a tough spot here with the runner at third and only one gone. From the stretch, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team the lead.
A ball and a strike. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Pops this one up. And there's the second out as he squeezes it in the coach's box. So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and up next the catcher Travis d'Arnaud. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Comes set, the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Ready on 0-2. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Braves strand 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Now at the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
Now that pitch tells me this guy's feeling frisky right now. He's on. He's got everything working.
Swings through it for strike number 2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Here's Brett Gardner now as he grounds one briskly to short. Swanson brings it in time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Pitch on the way. Two out, nobody on. This one's down to third. Scooped up, throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Still no score. New inning set to get underway, and in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. The next 0-2. Misses for ball 1. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Tried to get him to bite on that curveball, but no luck. It'll be interesting to see what he goes with now with the count even at 2-2.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
He spoils another one, and will do it again. The next 3-2. Belted out toward deep center field. Gardner going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jorge Soler, grounded out in his last at-bat. And now the first pitch. And they start him out away with a called strike. 1 out, nobody on. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Hit down the third baseline. Gloved by LeMahieu. And there are 2 away now. Next to hit is Ehire Adrianza. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First offering on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge is going back, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Giancarlo Stanton. First pitch on the way. Slider laid off for a ball.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
A ball and a strike.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike one. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And another foul ball. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike one. And it's quickly 0-2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate. Good command.
We'll have to press pause as that's strike three to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. And this is still a 0-0. Ready to begin the 8th. And up next will be Christian Pache. Now here's the pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Gardner is there. 1 out. Next, here is Dansby Swanson. He grounded out last time up. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 2-0 the count to Dansby Swanson. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Fouled away. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
So now here is Ronald Acuna, singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And he misses there. 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
A dive, but it's off his glove. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, Are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat. The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
Ball one, as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Set and the 2-1 pitch. He got him to chase after a bad one there. 2-2.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Just hung in there on that one. The 2-2 one more time. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Pulled toward right center field. Judge is on his horse, but he can't get there as this hops over the wall for a ground rule double, and a bit of a break on defense as only one run is going to score.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Roll. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Clay Holmes is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. Travis d'Arnaud will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only one out now. From the stretch. Swung on and missed for the first strike. And it's 1-1.
This is where you got to empty the bucket out on the mound. Throw your best stuff right here, right now, and try and get out of this. If anything catches outfield grass, this game's probably over.
The 1-1 home. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Ball 3, not close with the sinker that time. Jock Peterson will be next. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Wow, they went to the pen because they liked the matchup, and what does he do? He walks the first guy he faces to bring in a run, so much for that strategy. Makes you wonder if they'll turn to him again next time in this situation.
From the belt, kicks and deals. A line shot to third base. So now into the box is Jorge Soler, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. First pitch curveball swung on and missed, strike 1. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Standing in now, Reilly Adrianza. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. 1 run scores. And he's safe.
And you know, this run might be the one that seals this thing for good. A 3-run deficit is tough enough to overcome, but a 5-run deficit feels like it might just be a little bit too much. They don't have many outs left to work with.
So next to hit is Christian Pache. He flew out in his last AB. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch as he'll follow one into the dirt and come up empty for the first strike.
Man, I know this feeling, how frustrated this hitter is right now. We used to have a saying in the dugout, don't be that guy. When everybody's getting hits, don't be the guy that takes the offer. But you got to zone up. You can't be chasing.
Oh, and 2, here it is. Now a ball hit high in the air out to center field. Gardner is there, and that retires the side. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Braves lead it 5-0. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Gio Urshela.
Number 29.
Chris Martin is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. First pitch of the AB on its way. Swing and a hot shot toward third. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Now at the plate is Gary Sanchez. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
The 0-1 pitch. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
Into right field. That's a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
I got to count 1 and 2.
No runs, 5 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot
Now
from him in this game.
third
The
baseman.
cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Change up low, 2-0.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
High in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
A bullet to first base. Quick step to the bag is not in time for the double play.
The center fielder, number 11.
So here's the veteran Brett Gardner. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Hey, it's looking like he might be able to get out of this one after giving up 2 singles early.
Struck him out. You talk about pulling a rabbit out of your hat. He gets out of the jam, and the side is retired. Yanks strand a pair. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Number 63 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 63.
All set for the start of the inning, and that brings up the former number 1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. From the stretch, here's the pitch, and he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Here's another 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Fouled off. 2-2.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Acuna digs in now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. And there's ball 1. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Swanson rounds third and is digging for the plate. He scores, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
So next up will be Freddy Freeman, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. Oh and 1, here it comes. Acuna stands at second with no outs. A ball and 2 strikes now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he uses aggressiveness against him right here. If you're going to get a swing outside the zone 1-1, might as well fish a little bit further.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. From the stretch, fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
At the plate now, Austin Reilly, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0 delivery. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. 1 out and a runner on second base. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Still even at 2-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Now at the plate, here is Travis d'Arnaud, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering, as he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Left side, but well foul. 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Another 1-2 delivery. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. From the belt, the pitch. And there's strike three. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot.
Leading off for the Yankees, the right fielder,
Kyle Wright will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
number 30.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Now the 1-0. One and 2 now as that's in there at the knees. Ball 2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. The Braves are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
0-1 the count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
At the plate, Anthony Rizzo. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Lifted down the line in left, but this will wind up being a foul ball. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order too.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game: pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last?
A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. The Atlanta Braves came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure